In this video, you will learn how to make the C shape from the E and A strings and how to move the shapes down the fretboard. Hey, in this video we're going to take a look at the C shape and how to move it down the fretboard. So let's jump into it. Now that you've learned how to make the C shape in first position with your first three fingers, let's learn how to take that shape and move it down the fretboard. If we move down to the second fret and we place a bar across the G, B, and high E strings, and we place our middle finger on the third fret of the B string, we can now make a D major triad. If we take our ring finger and we reach over and we play the fourth fret on the D string and we play the fifth fret with our little finger on the A string, we have now made a C shape that can be moved down the fretboard. And if you examine it, you will see that it's actually the bottom of a D shape adding the third and the root note. This is not an easy chord to play, but it's important to know the shape. If we look at this D shape that we've made, adding our C to the D triad, we could also create a D major chord by using our A shape. And if we compare this C shape to moving down and making our bar chord, we can see how much easier it is to make the D using the A shape as opposed to the C shape. But it's important to know that the C shape is there below the D shape as you're moving across the fretboard. If you move down 2 frets, make your same bar, take your middle finger and place it on the 5th fret of the B string, now you have your E triad. You can reach over to the D string at the 6th fret and the A string at the 7th fret, and now you have an E major. And you can take this shape and move it down the fretboard in the same way that you moved your other triad shapes. This is not an easy chord to play, but it's important to know that the D shape and the C shape are connected to one another. By understanding the relationship between the bottom of the D shape and adding the C shape to it, you will always be able to go from the C5 or the C4 octave down to the C3 octave. Let's take a look at the C shape off of the low E string and how we can make chords with that shape. So if we go to the A on the 5th fret of the low E string and we take our little finger and place it on that fret, and we take our ring finger and place it on the 4th fret on the A string, and we reach back and we make our original A shape as a bar across the D, the G, and the B strings, we can now play an A major chord, and instead of simply playing A this way, we can reach down and add the 3 and the 1, like that. And you can take that same shape and relying on the A triad that we used, move it down 2 frets and reach and so you can move the shape from the low E string as well. Understand that learning to play with these C shapes will take time. It's something that you have to conquer as part of the learning experience and growing during your guitar journey. That's all the time we have. The outro music's coming. See you in the next video.